Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Here I am again, trying to go live. I'm trying to do the Vlogmas, yeah. Let me turn this TV down. I'm watching the first 48 hours, which is something I don't need to be watching. I need to watch something with some cheer. And so what I had decided to do, I decided I was going to put up my little curse. Let me see if I'm laughing now. Yeah, I think it is. But I don't understand why this stuff down here. Let's see. Welcome to live chat. Remember to go. They put that same thing on there before. Is that supposed to be on there? Does it stay there? Or should it go off? I'm not sure, y'all. But I was going to put my Christmas decorations up. But the phone is not acting right. I said if I try to move around with this phone, I'm afraid that it might fall. But I got it clamped here on my desk. And I want it to be able to turn it around. I should have gotten my stuff out of the closet because my stuff is over here in the closet first. I should have done that. But I wasn't thinking, y'all. I was so excited. I said, let me go ahead and talk to the AAG team and all the YouTubers in the YouTube community. Oh, yeah, after all, Christmas is upon us, y'all. The second day of Vlogmas. Did you saddle up? Did you get the old horse out there so you can just trot on down to the store? A boogity, 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 boo. Did you do that? Okay, you in good luck, but if you're in the Northeast, it might be a bad day because we got a little rain going on up here, a little snow going on up here. So it depends on where you are. I think in North Carolina it's supposed to be in the 70s I think my granddaughter told me on Thanksgiving, she said it was 72 degrees. You know, I used to live in North Carolina, but I know that we didn't have that much cold weather as we do up north. I know that for sure. We had maybe 2 or 3 months, and the rest of that, it was just like take your coat off, take your shoes off, do what you do down there. But up here, the winters are so crazy. It could be 50 degrees today and be 90 degrees tomorrow. Oh, wow. I was cold in my bed. I got extra blankets and everything on the bed. And then when I got up out of the bed, they tried to blast the heat on me. I said, what is going on? And then I stayed up for a little while, and then I got cold again. I said, I can't win for losing y'all. How y'all doing this morning? I'm hanging in there, trying to do a little cleaning. I already cleaned. I started washing clothes yesterday. Yesterday I washed 2 loads. But I had like blue jeans in the last load. I had some heavy stuff like in the last load. And it took a while for me to dry them. And I had them drying all through the night. I would get up when I thought about it because the dryer got real hot. I said, I gotta let this dryer cool off. And so I would do like 30 minutes at a time. And guess what? I got up this morning, them bad boys still weren't dry. And so I had to get up, and then I said, okay, I'm up now. The dryer's all cooled off. And so I finally got that load. It was a big load of clothes, though, because I hadn't washed in a while, y'all. Living by yourself, you don't have to wash in a while. We don't have to wash like every week, every 2 weeks or anything like that. Unless I do my sheets, that's about it. That's all my concern, as soon as that comes out the bed, I put them in the washer. But other than that, clothes just build up, build up, build up, build up, and they kept building up until they started spilling over because I have my basket, my clothes basket's on top of my washing machine. And so I just throw my clothes in the clothes basket. And it has spilled over on the top of the washing machine, all over the dryer. There was clothes over there. I said, oh shoot, it's time to do something. But today, like I said, I finished the last load. I folded them up. I put them in my room, but I didn't put them away. And not thinking, let me see if I can go. I don't want to, let's see. I don't want to mess around and mess up the video, y'all. Let me see if I can go get to this closet. Oh, shoot. If I don't tear something down. Oh! Well, let's see now. I don't know if y'all can see. Can you see me? Oh, maybe I need to turn it a little further. Oh, shoot. Let's see. How about that? I don't know. I need some more lighting. I ain't got no light, so. What it do, y'all. I gotta back this up. Like I said, I should have had it done before this day and time, you know? So I gotta go. Oh, I got leaves over here. I got to sweep the leaves over here. Okay. See, I got my, some call it a buffalo print, but I like calling it a lumberjack. Put that out there. And where's my box of goodies? I'm getting a box of goodies. Ah. Oh boy. I'm making a bigger mess than anything else. This doesn't seem like all of them though. Oh yes it is. It looks like that's Tony. See Tony? Say Merry Christmas, Tony. So we're getting in the Christmas spirit. That's Tony. I think his name was Henry. I ain't sure. That's Henry. I forgot his name. I think it's Henry though. Here's Tammy. Say hello, Tammy. Did you say Merry Christmas? She said Merry Christmas, y'all. They still look beautiful. I still love my nutcrackers. Here are my pillowcases that I don't think I'm gonna put on. I don't know. I'll take them out just in case I decide to. These are the cases that go onto my pillows. I'll decide whether I put them on there or not. Merry Christmas. I got all. What is this? Oh, this says believe. I thought it said Merry Christmas. And what's this? Oh, joy to the world. I might put them on the wall. Who knows? And here is Beautiful Mary. This is Mary. So Merry Christmas, Mary. Merry Christmas, everyone. She heavy. She feels heavy to me. But anyway, that's the end of that box, y'all. That's everything that I got. I don't have anything new. And I'm gonna put this box back in here. I wish y'all could see how neat my closet is. It's very neat in there. Everything is very neat and very orderly. And that's to my surprise and amazement. You want to see that closet over there? Oh, wait a minute. Grab this. Oh. I'm still with you, y'all. If it was a nice day, I would have drove right on out the door. But I'm going to put this stuff. She never goes on the table. She goes over there somewhere. And I'm just going to take these guys. These guys, you know, bad as I hate hearing you guys. I got nerves saying these guys. Oh, you guys. Oh, you guys. Hey, guys. Um, I'm gonna put these over here for the time being. I put them over there just, just until, and then when I come back on here the next time, I will show y'all how. I'm pretty sure you remember how it was last year. See, I'm out of breath for that little bit, y'all. Am I still on? It says 10 minutes. And you know what? I really don't know how to end the video. And I think yesterday, the video that I was making was like this. You had to look at it. And I said, oh no. But I think what I should have done, I think they were telling me, the arrows that I had up there, they were telling me to, I had to turn it this way. So hopefully this one comes out. A breath, y'all, right now. Just for a little bit. You see what happens when you smoke cigarettes and carry on? Yes, that's what happened. And I'm getting short of breath right now. As a matter of fact, this week I'm supposed to have a nebulizer delivered. Matter of fact, on Thursday. And I had an appointment for my foot doctor, which I did not want to cancel. But they're delivering that nebulizer on Thursday. And I have an appointment on Thursday. And plus that I couldn't get a ride because I really need to go to the foot doctor because my toes, they still have that fungus. I don't know why it's so hard to get rid of that stuff. I mean, once you get fungus, it's going to take you a while. You think it's doing better, and they were looking better. But, and now it's look like the nail is just, coming back further again, like it was before. That's why I didn't want to cancel my appointment. But I told her I needed another one as soon as possible. So she gave me, I think, December 16th or 18th, which ain't too bad. And so in the meantime, and in between time, I'm just going to soak them with some vinegar. And, I got my feet out so they won't be, sweaty. I'm still wearing open shoes. I got some sandals too that I can wear. I'm wearing these, so that my toes can be out in the, not around a whole lot of dampness and sweaty feet. Yeah, that's what I've been up to. What y'all been up to? Well, you been to Walmart yet? Where you at? Target? Are you in Target? What? No, you didn't. You bought a TV? What, a bigger and better one? You bought an 8-inch. Say it ain't so. Okay, you did it. You did it. I know you said you weren't going to do it, but you went ahead and did it, now didn't you? You guilty. I know you did it. That's what I've been wanting, but 80. My son-in-law told me that 80 would be too big for the house. But he told me that a couple of years ago. He said I could probably, use a 65 for, right over here, which I don't want it on the wall. I would like to have it on the wall, but I'm not going through that, busting a hole, putting up a rack. I guess once you put a rack up in the walls over here, you leave it, if you move or something like that. But I'm content with it sitting right here on my table. I would just have it sitting right there and just be just as happy can be. It don't take much to make you happy. Because happy comes from within here. Things don't make you happy, y'all. Don't make you happy while you're doing it. I always say, the fun is in the hunt. Boy, yeah. While y'all out there hunting today, I mean, I wish I was able to go out there and do it, or felt like doing it, but I don't. Just like I don't even feel like celebrating Thanksgiving like I used to. But I've been there once myself. For all the get out there in the crowd. I remember me and my sister, we used to go shopping every single Christmas Eve. We'd go on Christmas Eve. When the stores were open. Sometimes the stores would be open to a certain time. I think now they basically, I don't know what time they close on Christmas Eve now, but we used to be there at night. I remember that. And you could get things cheaper, because they're going on sale. They want to get rid of their Christmas stuff. Yeah, we would be out there. Yeah, those were the days. That's when you were younger and you felt like doing all that. And I remember even a parade. We go to parades, go shopping for the kids. You had to get the kids some clothes to wear to the parade. You had to have something to wear to the parade too, because you had to be looking good at that parade. You know what I mean? Everybody who was anybody was at the parade. Yeah, those were the days. Enjoy your youth. That's all I can say. I enjoyed mine for the most part. Let me tell you, some things I enjoyed. Yeah. But I'm not going to hold y'all up because I got work to do. I got a chicken breast in there. I got to put that in the stove. I'm going to make some macaroni on top of the stove. Make your cheese. But I can still bake it if I want to. I'm going to make it on top of the stove, macaroni and cheese. Right on top. Easy way. But I got a block of cheese. I ain't using that Kraft stuff. I used to use that Kraft stuff, but I used to put my own swing on. I used to put my own, throw some extra cheese or something in, to jazz it up. All you gotta do with stuff like that is jazz it up, y'all. Like I remember that stuff used to be what, about 25 cents a box? And sometimes they would have stuff like that, like 3 for $1. Do you remember those days? 3 for $1. Do you remember when ShopRite used to have the can sale? You would get like 10 cans of vegetables for $2, $1. Those are back in the day. ShopRite don't have those days no more, y'all. You can't find hardly nothing for $1 in no can. No way. Unless you go to Walmart. Sometimes I think Walmart may have some for like 99 cents or something like that. But who's shopping for food? Not me. Are you shopping for food today, y'all? Or you got a list made? I told you got to make your list. Who you going to buy the gifts for? Now, you probably don't know what you're going to buy yet, but you got the names of who, and whether it be your nieces, your nephew, which I didn't go all there. I'll tell you right now, I did not go that far. I used to go grandkids, and kids every year. I start buying presents and start giving cash. Then they got bigger and bigger and bigger. And I said, oh, I can't afford that no more. Oh no, And they got more and more and more, couldn't afford it. Yeah. So you have to stay in the budget. Don't you go over your budget like I used to do and have to pay and everything like that until after Christmas, try to catch up. Yeah. But anyway, I'm going to hang up the video and I'm going to stop jibby-jabbing. I'm going to go over here and talk to Tammy and, what's his name again? Tommy. Oh my God. That's bad. I think Henry, he's laid out. He's stretched out on the table. I got to get him standing up on his feet. And just get everything in order. And I got to take all the stuff that I already have on the table. Oh, where's my runner? Oh, no. I didn't take the runner out of the closet. And, the runner that I have on the table, it's the same as the, that buffalo print stuff. Oh, I ain't going back in that closet right now, y'all. No way. As a matter of fact, I'm getting ready to make me a cup of coffee. I ain't had no coffee today. I had some cereal earlier this morning, so I'm going to have some, make me some coffee and probably have some cheese and crackers or something like that. Just to, to give me a little spunk, a little lift it up. Oh, I ain't show y'all how far I got. You probably can't even tell that I got bigger. I got bigger. Oh yeah, you can tell I got bigger. It's got a long way to go yet. But I was doing that this morning. I thought I've been a busy little beaver. Yeah, and then since I moved since I moved my scooter, I see all the leaves that, when I open the door, the leaves come in here, and they were all over there by the scooter, underneath the scooter. So I got to take the broom, and when I get ready to go back in the closet to get the runner. I'm gonna just sweep those leaves up. Other than that, this part of the house is straight. It's my room. That's the jungle, y'all. You don't want to go in the jungle, do you? I'll take you in the jungle. I ain't got no problem with it, y'all. I'll take you in the jungle. Not today, though, that's for sure. Get up. I'm embarrassed. And I'm up here trying to talk over this writing up there they're putting up here. I don't know what this says. Let me see if I can read this stuff. It's still saying, welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by the community guidelines. And then it says, learn more. I don't want to learn more. I'm trying to record. Thank you very much. And on that note, I go in love. And I'll see you again soon. I don't know how to stop, though, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to hit